Dude, I think this is a stream along here. Look, there's a bit of, there's some water up here. Oh, there's water right here. It doesn't even look stagnant. I think it's, oh, it's very mushy here.
So butterfly.
Very delicious. That does not look like, you'd have to filter and boil the crap, but at least it's a water source. You know?
Yeah,
It's something.
I think you should drink it.
Hey, I don't care. You put the filter on it and boil it, I'll drink it. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? Oh!
There's these are tall ponderosa pines,
Oh yeah.
so there's plenty of shade there, some light here, maybe where we can get close to go back and forth between the two.
Yeah. Hey, it looks like it flattens out up here.
All right.
No more rock.
I need some flat, no rock. Chop some wood.
Well, why don't you see? You pick a spot.
What about right here? There's a log right here,
Yeah.
and then it's kind of rocky. Huh? Somewhere in here. Look at this. Right?
Yeah.
Fairly flat.
What's that over there?
What?
Look at that. We'll have to take a look at that after. It looks like it opens up. Super flat, like it's raised up.
It's a plateau.
It's the plateau. All right, mister, you're in charge. You find us a good camp spot.
Look right here. Right here.
In this area here?
So we can either pick some shade there, some shade here, sunlight right here. Got the creek down there.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
The wind's coming from this
Yeah, and if
way.
we push in too much more, it's going
it goes
uphill.
uphill, yeah.
Yeah. No uphill.
Oh look, some rut.
Oh yeah.
Definite rubbing going on there.
Yeah. Great. So you found us a game trail. Let's camp where they stay. Hang your bag on that.
Feels strong. We'll see.
Packs are pretty heavy. Yeah. Nice.
It's the stove and stuff.
Yeah. Everything is heavy.
I mean, but it's nice if you have the little one for yourself, like for burgers or one steak, but having that bigger one, if we're doing corn and multiple things, it makes it a lot better. I don't know, it is very heavy.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, that's got to be, I don't even know, that's got to be close to 10 pounds for that thing.
They say pounds equal pain.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're not going super far with them, but you get out, anytime you got your pack overloaded, you're going to feel it for sure.
For sure.
Alright, so I had to find some flat rocks to put under my chair because apparently this ground isn't weighted for anything over 200 pounds. So I have 4 flat rocks. It went in literally 4 inches that way. So the last time we were out adventuring, we were overlanding.
Yeah.
And we waited
2 ways.
4:30 till we ate.
Oh yeah.
And out here, when we're hiking a lot more, we're chopping, we're doing a lot more stuff. We both just agreed and said, hey, we should eat earlier this time.
Yeah.
So it's probably noon.
Yeah. We don't know, but it's probably
somewhere around noon.
Yeah, around there.
So continuing on our 0 to 24 adventure in the MRE section, we're up to 15 and 16, which I can't wait to get to 24.
What's the 24 one?
No, I mean
then we're done. And then we can maybe experiment with some mountain house.
Other stuff. But we committed to this 24. So we're on 15 and 16.
Yeah. Ooh, some international MREs, if we can get a hold of them.
15.
Yeah.
Mexican style chicken stew.
You just don't want the chicken, that's why.
No, trust. Listen. Menu 16, rib shaped barbecue flavor pork patty. Now I had.
Doesn't sound bad. It sounds like a McRib.
I had something like this before, and I thought it was a McRib. It turned out to be a McBarf. It was not good. So I'm willing to give it another go.
You should. The vegetable crackers again. Those are good. cheddar cheese crackers.
Cheddar.
Probably like those the cheddar fish things.
Oh yeah.
Mexican style chicken stew.
Look at.
Oh yeah, that's
Do
the
you see
McRib.
it? Well, look,
mine's like
it's
pure.
this-
Mine's
look,
like a soup,
It's
dude.
this big. Feel it.
It's spongy.
It's so textury.
It's got some good texture. Good texture.
Oh my god, this is like 5th one in a row with the fake wheat bread.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Thank you.
It's cheese spread with jalapenos.
Cran apple. Oh, I got a Ranger bar. That's not bad.
Chocolate hazelnut. I'm gonna try this one just because it's hazelnut. Something a little different.
Oh yeah, peanut butter.
Why
jelly
not?
time. Yes, lemon lime beverage. Woo-hoo.
Applesauce.
Zapper apper.
I never eat the applesauce. It's way too liquidy.
Apple jelly. I like the apple jelly. It was pretty good.
I got some flakes here.
Oh no.
Oh, I wouldn't eat that. Man, whatever packing company did these, they're
dude.
inconsistent.
You can't eat it without barbecue sauce.
No. Hey, we're not sponsored by anything. This is why I like not being sponsored by things, is because you can say the truth, which is
Man,
that's crap.
It's broken open.
Yeah, crap. Oh man.
Shit, M&M's or something. That's all I'm in there.
I was like, I'm not saying a thing.
What?
M&Ms.
The only saving grace the last one had was the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you want my jalapeno cheddar cheese? That might be all right on it. Heat it up in the thing with it. You can have it. Friendship time.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh, M&Ms.
Oh geez, Santa Fe style rice and beans.
Yeah. Dude,
Those were
that's
the
like
ones that were terrible.
No, you're
before.
so lucky. You got busted barbecue sauce, McRib compressed fake stuff.
I got a broken one.
Broken that.
All right, heater time.
Definitely, I will share my M&Ms with you because you have a crappy lunch.
Heater time.
Heater, beater, cheater, maneater. These cheddar cheese crackers are actually not just cheddar cheese crackers. They're like the little combos. I don't know if you guys know what combos. The
like-
round cheese-filled pretzel-y type stuff. Yeah, all right. Yeah. You should enjoy as many as you can because I don't imagine yours is going to be that good. I
Look,
say that, but I've got chicken.
I've got it packed full of 3 things this time.
Oh, your beans and rice. Oh, is this hot?
I got rice and beans. I got the patty, and I got some cheese that you gave me because my barbecue sauce is gone. Hey, you got it to work.
Hope you get the scoots. Enjoy your McBarf.
Oh, it's hot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. At least it's not chicken though, dude. It may not be like the tastiest thing in the texture, but it could be worse.
I'm going full military mode mixture man. Oh, it's legit rice and beans. Don't be making faces to the side of me. All right, I'm putting it in here with the rice and beans.
Look how liquid. Mine's like a soup, dude.
Oh,
That's
nice.
total soup. Is it though? The flavor's good. It just tastes like, what is it, like Puritan stew or something, you know? I don't know if you know what that is.
Progresso soup.
Whatever, any of those kind of sloppy stews.
Yeah. Sloppy stew.
Sloppy Joes. Yours looks really good. And the cherry on top.
I mean, if you're gonna go in, you might as well go in big, right?
Maybe the mixture will be actually good.
You know.
How's that? Did the cheese, do you think, increased its palatability or? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The rice and beans aren't, they're not bad. Like,
They're not like that Menu 22 or anything.
no, they're not hard. They actually, but before even, they weren't, that one was like solidified. This
Yeah,
one
hard.
wasn't.
Lunchtime, we got to get a fire going. Because I'm gonna try and make a primitive arrow.
Okay.
You brought some
Got some rock to bang on.
to do some flint napping, right?
I want to try it out.
And my kit comes with a pre-made flint arrow tip, so
Oh.
you can use that as like a
Template?
template. I would have taken that over that cocoa beverage. It's refreshing.
Really, Fly?
Look at
at
that
him.
fly, does not even care.
He didn't. He wanted. He's like, dude, open it up. I'm going in. I'm going in.
All I've had to eat is caribou or elk butt.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had elk butt all day, something different. Plus, you wash that rib flavor out.
Oh, I got a Ranger bar,
What's the Ranger bar?
like a Cliff bar,
Mmm.
and I have apple jelly and peanut butter.
Jelly time.
You guys, this is everyone's favorite. Oh, what? What? Not one, but two.
Dude, that's because it was a McRib. You were supposed to make a sandwich out of it.
I am gonna make a sandwich out of it right now, with apple jelly.
No, I know what I'm saying, like the McRib.
No,
Totally messed it up. Yeah.
No, I went in for the mixture because that's what a lot of people do. They tell me,
Yeah,
we
you
mix
researched
it.
that, eh? You got.
No, they say we just mix it all together, and if it's terrible, you just eat it all at once, and you're like done.
Get her done.
Look at-
Yeah, like who really? I mean, if you're in the field, in the military, you don't have time to be experimenting and eating this and eating that. It's like scarf it back and that's it. That is not going to improve that bread.
Look out! Come at you live. You all
Wait,
right?
yeah, I got pins and needles in my foot for some reason. It must be the way I'm sitting in this chair, all sloppy like. How was it?
Good.
Yeah?
It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Who doesn't like peanut butter and apple jelly?
I don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This guy.
I knew there was something wrong with you.
I don't even know if my kids have ever had peanut butter and jelly. I don't know if I've ever, because I don't like them, so I don't think about making them. Maybe I'm depriving them of a staple. Classic.
A classic, yeah.
It's a classic. Oh, my foot, dude.
All right. That's how it smells.
Is this yours
Or
mine?
not, that's
Oh,
yours.
No, I didn't have one of those, so that is yours.
Interesting. You either commit, go all in, or don't.
Yeah.
I committed, went all in, and
I had combos, some nice stew, and finish it off with some M&Ms.
there you go.
I'll take the label of lesser man and the taste of chocolate that goes along with it.
You're not a lesser man. It's okay.
Can we just do this for a few hours? That'd be great. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to go and see what that berm thing is.
Oh,
It just looks weird. It goes up and then all of a sudden it just flattens off.
yeah. Like a plateau.
So, yeah. Maybe there's a huge herd of gazelle in there. We don't even know it. All right, see you in a bit, friend.
Hey.
Look at that. It's like a crater. Oh, I gotta watch my feet. I want to break my leg. What are you? Yay, a hill. This is fun. Oh. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. What? Ah, it is a tank. Nice. Look at that. Well, that explains. I saw a lot of elk tracks and stuff. And that explains it. It's their watering hole. Is this man-made though? Would this be man-made? That's too big. Now it looks too natural. I don't know, I could be wrong. What the heck do I know? You're from the city. Oh, there's bugs. I can see the little bugs. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Probably not. But there's definitely bugs in there. I don't know if there's fish. I'm pretty sure I saw fish jumping though. See the rings on the water? Look at that. Come on, that's not a bug. That's gonna be like a tiny fish. But I don't know how you'd capture it. I don't even know what the heck kind of fish it would be. Cool though. Maybe I should get in there, huh? No.
So Niels is out playing with his little drone. I got out, I hauled these rocks in. So we got these Nova, I don't know if it's Novasite or it's Nova something, right? So it's a heat treated stone. You can see it's pretty much all white, except some of them have like a yellowish orange to red, almost like a rust color in them. And I got a couple of tools. At this one here, it's like a sharp point where you can nip at the edge to sharpen an edge. Also got this. They call it a copper bopper. So this is like feels like an probably a wooden dowel with some rubber on it, rubber coating, and then the end is just copper with a little bit of weight, in it. Maybe some lead or something underneath it to give it a little bit of weight. And you use these to fracture it. Now I haven't done anything, but I looked a little bit online. So if you would hold it and you like this, I don't know if you can see, there's a ridge here. So you'd hold it and kind of hit down to try and fracture this off if you wanted to make it thinner. So I'm just gonna mess around a little bit with this. I'm sure the rocks will go flying. So when I got the copper bopper, they give you a little piece of leather. So you can, I guess, put it on your leg. Not with this, but probably with this. Let's start with the little guy. So I got this edge here that's starting to form. Can you hear that? He's flying over my head. Pretty interesting. What I did was I was nibbling away right here, from here to here. It's probably really bright because this is white. I was able to, the edge was real kind of up and down jaggedy. By taking off the highs and bringing them down to the lows, you can really, I can see how if you take your time, you can really make a nice edge and form an edge, whether it be maybe for some sort of cutting device like a little knife or an arrowhead, something like that. Is definitely on these thin edges here. It's real easy to kind of control how much you take off. What we were told was that this stuff that's heat treated is a little bit easier to work with when you're first starting off, if you're doing this napping. Then slowly work your way up, maybe to like an obsidian, which is volcanic glass, or flint, nice Texas flint. Now we got these online at a place called Go Napping. Neat site. They have some kits. They have, I mean, literally we ordered rocks online. I know it sounds weird, but in all the places that we've ventured around, we've really only been able to find quartz. But without the right tools and stuff, we wanted to see just what it was like to actually have the right types of stone and see what you could do with it. And it's something like this. If you could just bring a tool, a small stone with you, and like this little leather pad, while you're sitting around the campfire or something, you could just sit here and work on whatever it is you're making. Now, I've never even used this. This copper piece is brand new, and try and fracture something here. So this is like an edge over here. I'm not 100% sure how to hit this. What I was trying to do is take off this edge here. Definitely leaves copper on the rock. I know I could hit it and just break off a piece, but that's not really what I want to do. Some fracturing going here. Oh yeah. So that got a lot of little shards here. Sharp as a razor blade. So that piece that I just broke off broke a lot of little tiny shards. But the pieces it broke, wow. Oh yeah. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but it cut right into the leather. So that's another thing to make sure that, like, I'm learning this, but as you're going, know that you're, wow, the wind has just gone crazy. And he's got his drone up in the air right now. It's like 40-mile-an-hour winds right now, and he's got his drone up somewhere. He's probably freaking out. I fly my drone in really stupid weather, but he usually is pretty smart about it. He's probably freaking out. I better go check on him, because the wind's really blowing, you guys.
Whew, that wind. I hope I can find like some antlers again. Maybe use it as a bone thing.
Saw something over here I want to show you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dead trees? Is
Yeah.
that all oak there?
No.
Right ahead?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the leaves.
Oh yeah. Ooh, breezy.
Right up here.
Ooh, what is this? Dude, that looks like a drop off.
No.
No? I saw lizards all over the place when we were walking around. Whoa. What?
Behold the canyon. So this is a nice waterfall when the water's
Oh
flowing.
yeah, I bet. Whoa, yeah.
And then it continues going way down.
Wow, what the heck?
It's a big rock canyon.
Where did this sucker come from? We've been up here before. I never knew there was a canyon
we
in
were
here.
down another couple miles that way.
But there was no canyon when
No,
we were.
no.
This must go behind where we were
Yeah.
the last time. Wow, that's awesome. Oak down there. What an awesome looking scene. Nice, dude. That is awesome looking. Well, I'm trying. You already tried this, eh, Meaty?
Yeah, I just was messing around a little bit able to see how they fracture. I was able to work the edges really easy, but fracturing it down thinner is pretty hard from a full-size stone.
Yeah, I mean, they come with instructions. They give you basic, and we looked into it. But until you start doing it, this is my first attempt right here. This actually came in a kit. I was gonna make a stone, a primitive arrow, but unfortunately the shaft broke. The two end pieces that they tried to protect, which are really thin. But this is essentially what we're trying to make.
Let me see that thing.
You take a look at that. So I've been chipping away at one. Chris was using a more modern version, and I got a kit with an actual primitive kit using bone and antler. So this is what do they call it? The billet?
The bopper.
The bopper. And then this is a pressure flaker, which is obviously a piece of antler that's been, but I don't know if, like you said, that the copper seemed to be wear down really fast.
Yeah, my flaker already needs to be sharpened.
Yeah, this pressure flaker thing. So who knows? I haven't gotten to this point yet. And then they give you a hammer stone, which is really cool, nice and polished, super hard. And then some sandstone, I guess, to resharpen. You're supposed to sharpen those other pieces, but I've made a bunch of pieces here already from the previous one, and then we got this other one, which is really cool. The color difference on that is ridiculous.
Yeah, that one's like gray versus the white.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's a huge color difference in there. But I don't know. I'm just trying to make as many pieces as possible to work with. Like, some of them are obviously crap and we have no idea what we're doing. Leather protect your hand. The thing that you got to be super careful of, even when you're brushing off your pants, is these edges are razor sharp. Like, no joke. You would slice your hand open. Meaty made one that we could actually slice hairs off the top of our hand. It was ridiculous.
I'm shaving over here.
It's crazy. So you get pretty big chunks where we were getting these pieces, and this is actually for beginners. This type of what is they called? Stone? I guess it's a stone, right?
It's a stone.
It's a stone. Novakite or Novacite, something like that. I don't know. Something around there. Anyway, it's heat treated and it's easy to chip. Unlike those, remember we were trying to make this stone axe?
Yeah.
With a big river rock?
It was just a river
Nothing.
rock, yeah.
Yeah, but they say you can use river rock. And
Well,
I'm
you
like,
can use flint,
how could you use
obsidian.
that? Yeah.
There's a bunch of different ones that they even talked about.
So basically, I'm hitting this hopefully the right way to get chunks off and then usable. So this gets the big pieces, and then you use the other stuff to actually hammer down and get the fine work done. There, so like one hit and all of a sudden
you've got a razor blade.
Yeah, and these edges, no joke. Like, you run that, you're slicing your finger open. It is razor sharp on those things. They're crazy. It's kind of cool, actually. You can't see it from there, but from this side here, you can actually see how thin it is. That's possible, usable one. Possibly.
I like that one because it's gray. The other ones are white. It's kind of cool.
See, I think what they say is this section here, you're supposed to hit in there. And it's supposed to fracture it even more, but jeez. And make sure you wear glasses.
Use your breaking stone for that, huh?
Yeah. It gives little pieces, but again, these are too small. We can't use them. It's just hit and miss, I guess.
At first.
Yeah. Well, we have no idea what we're doing, so.
Speak for yourself.
I know. I learned from you. I'm like, look at that. That's not what you do.
My pile of useless rocks are over there.
One thing, if you can see that, the slices on the leather just from moving it slices through this stuff. This is why you need this on your lap or something like that.
It's better than that going through your pants, right?
Oh my god, that would slice right through you. For sure. More useless. Pretty sure I'm getting down.
Whittle it down to a useless piece.
I'm like, there's my arrow. Bump. Just like a blunt. We'll use it as a thing to knock them out. We had to build a tarp lean-to because the wind is so high, and if we had to block the wind, or else there's no way we have a campfire because it's just way too strong. Way too much. Those are good steaks. Not as good as the steaks we're gonna have later, but
Steak.
as long as there's no rocks underneath. I'm gonna have to adjust that one. You can have the leftovers later. I wonder if it's gonna do what you said and slip underneath. Let's just want to see what the wind's like on the other side.
That or around the sides, you know, it kind of creates a kind of a swirl as it comes around something.
All right, let's see what the wind's like on the other side. All right, I think we're okay with the major gusts. We're just concerned about like a side coming in. So we're gonna put the fireplace here. Not the fireplace, fire pit,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean.
Fireplace.
We're gonna build it. It's gonna be beautiful. And we're gonna build up a stack of wall here. So we'll have the main cooking area there, a little bit across that way in this little valley, and then build up a rock wall here about maybe about a foot or as high as we can go, just to block potential gusts that might come through here. Because the wind's pretty good here as it is, but we just don't want to take any chances.
Yeah.
All right, rock time. All right, I get to use some of my char cloth. We got a nice wall here. I put in some of this really light, what is that, Merlin's beard? Is that what this is called?
Merlin?
No, I don't know what it's
Old man's beard?
Old man's beard. I've got magic.
Or Merlin if you're a wizard.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
It's so nice.
It's so easy to work with. My little basket here of goodies.
Ooh, I can smell it.
Oh yeah.
Got your Merlin's beard going. Practicing some bushcraft. Blow. Oh, I can see it. I can see it.
Dude, I think maybe it's too damp or something.
Is it damp?
I'm gonna try and just throw those sparks on there maybe.
Okay.
Sometimes this rod is just amazing. Like that.
Who needs char cloth?
Char cloth. Jeez, man.
Maybe it was the curse of Merlin.
Come on, get in there. Get in there. Yeah, that char cloth wasn't doing its job. Or I could have just been doing it wrong. Either or. Corn. And this is a ribeye. This is a thick one though, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty thick.
Oh, that does look good though.
You guys remember earlier in the video you saw who made this fire? He made a smoky fire.
Yeah.
This wood around here is way different burning.
Yeah.
But it's the ground is wet, you know.
It's colder. The ground is definitely colder because we saw snow coming in here.
Yeah. So the way it was either rotting, you know, it's smoky.
Ooh, look at the steak's actually starting to get like split, like it's opening up a little bit.
Maybe it just wants to talk.
Hello, I'm delicious.
Rib juice. We gotta let the steak is so thick. We're slow cooking it, so it's gonna take a bit of time. Might as well start with some rib
Sizzling,
cartilage.
that looks hot. Some rib action.
Oh, it's good. It's like with ribs, you guys, like once you start, you can't stop. Excuse me.
Now you can still see the blood pooling on the steak. I wonder what hog ribs taste like versus like conventional, because I know they have a gamier flavor. Maybe the ribs taste
I
different.
mean, like what the wild pigs and stuff. Yeah.
Boar.
I know a lot of people they hunt those just because they're nuisance animals.
Huh.
I'm not sure if they harvest them. I would imagine they do. Wind shift.
Win.
All right, steaky. So this was a really thick steak in
yeah.
comparison to what anything we've tried before.
And it was a lot fattier though.
Yeah.
There was a lot more fat on it.
So the marbling in this was more like fat strips,
Yeah.
where the marbling in those other ones was all really into it.
Yeah, fine
You,
marbling.
you could tell because when this was cooking, it started to separate at
Yeah.
those joints. Two things. One, because of the wind, we geared up to eat earlier than normal. Obviously, we usually eat at sundown.
Yeah, we could have gotten more done, but we knew with that wind.
Yeah,
We had to spend a lot of time setting this up in the rock wall.
Yeah, been pretty lucky with how it is right now. Very nice. The only downside is this wood up here is really throwing off a lot of smoke. Like, we haven't had any smoke
It
issues
was
at
so
all,
smoky.
right?
Super smoky this time.
Oh. Well, that was delicious. We really thought there was a pretty high possibility that we weren't going to be able to have a campfire because of the wind. But
Yeah.
it died down. We had the firewall
We
that you
built
built.
this and that without 100% knowing whether we could still use it.
Yeah,
When we had this up, we tested the wind. We were like, okay, it's okay.
yeah,
And then when we built this, that's what, a foot,
yeah.
just over a foot on that side. And then I put a little bit of that old man's beard.
Merlin's beard.
Ta-da! I put some,
Magic.
which is super, super light, and I just put it in the middle of it to see when the wind came in to see if it blew out or
Yeah.
swirled around, and it stayed in there. We're like, all right,
Well,
game
also,
on.
the way you built it in a C shape, high wall with an open side, because you don't want it swirling in there and bringing it up and out. It passes over. Did you take aerodynamics?
I took barbecue
You
nanics.
could have. Barbecue nanics?
Yeah.
Is that it? It is. That's
Yeah.
an industry term.
Yeah, it is
right?
an industry term
All right.
when you're a professional campsite barbecuer.
Right. So we're gonna sit here and let this settle
And
into the old
digest.
gullets.
Oh, food coma. But who cares? Look where we are. This place is awesome.